There's troops on the ground everywhere. I want to keep monitoring this, and we got to keep our eye on the crypto market because it is plunging, it's crashing with this bad news, this unfortunate news. Where's martial law? Oh, they're introducing martial law in Ukraine. They said that Joe Biden was.
Because of your fault, Lemon.
Yeah, Don Lemon should blame himself for this, for all the negative information, the false information he has given to his viewers.
Around whether you like him or not, this would have
Yes, definitely. But here's the thing, guys, girls. They said that Joe Biden was in the White House monitoring the situation, that he was going to meet with somebody tomorrow afternoon. Like, why do you got to wait for tomorrow? Get on the phone right now. And then they said that they went to the White House and they were reporting, and they said there's no Marine presence there. So is he really in the White House?
Guys, we just heard air raid sirens going off. You can hear them right now. Air raid sirens are going off.
Air raid sirens are going off.
This is the first time we've heard these sirens since war erupted between Ukraine and Russia. Earlier in the night, there were at least 36 strikes taking place in different locations around Kiev. According to officials that we've talked to, these strikes were targeting military barracks outside of the city and also other key infrastructure around the Ukrainian capital. It is not just Kiev that is under attack. The second largest city in Ukraine, Kharkiv, cities like Odessa and Mariupol in the south, taking fire from Russian forces. And we also understand that amphibious assault that my colleague Lucas Tomlinson talked about is underway at this hour. Make no mistake, this is a full-scale Russian invasion into Ukraine.
Full-scale Russian invasion into Ukraine.
Sirens going off in the Ukrainian capital as we speak. Shannon.
All right, Trey Yanks doing an amazing job there.
Oh boy.
For us. Air raid
Pray
sirens,
for everyone.
church bells,
Air raid
as
sirens.
well. And Trey, what is your sense? We see this message from the president there, President Zelensky, saying, you know, if you can, try to stay home. We've got this. The Army knows how to do this. The defense sector is working. He's declared martial law officially there in the country. Any sense that the people we see, we've got a live picture here.
That's a nice country.
Look at that shit. Looking like they're trying to leave. But Trey, any sense of the streets there, the
nice
interior
country.
of the city, of whether people
So
are
sad.
heeding the warnings of the president to stay home and allow the military to do the work?
We're living in some unprecedented
At this hour, Ukrainian President
times, guys and girls.
has introduced martial law across Ukraine. We saw a message go out from the mayor of Kiev urging people to stay home. Some of the stories of Ukrainian civilians.
Stay home, you'll die in your house, not in the street, right, boo?
You hear these stories of children
Unfortunately.
in the basements of houses, basically trying to use them as bunkers. We also know that a lot of the different locations across the city have opened up their bomb shelters, including the metro system here in Kiev, so that if there are civilians out in the streets, when these sirens go off and when the raids start, they can go underground. The thing to remember here is that this city
Maybe
was
if I go
prepared
off.
for this to happen,
Let
but
me
the
see.
half ago, basically saying he disagreed with the
is being decided.
Money invested about to fuck that up.
This is playing out in a very real world way. As you said, people are going to die, lives are going to be lost, there will be destruction. Europe is that much closer across the ocean to all of this, and there are very real implications of where we go from here. Who said he doesn't think Putin is going to stop at Ukraine's borders, even if it is successful within Ukraine.
And that changes the dynamic again. Right now, it's one step at a time, and I think we're gonna see some significant fighting. From different states now coming to Washington DC. We'll see.
See that? From different states.
Right now, it's 12:19 a.m., February 24th, and the Ukrainian people in the United States are all marching from different states. They are going to DC to stand in front of the White House. Biden needs to help. He needs to do something because this is going to affect every single one of us. The crypto market is crashing. If the stock market was open right now, it would be dumping too. This is going to be a very bad financial disaster if it continues. And sorry to
When they
say,
sanction him personally tomorrow, there's nothing.
our president needs to, he said he will go toe to toe with Putin. Well, he needs to put his money where his mouth is because he ain't going toe to toe with nobody. So we need help and we need to pray for the whole world because we all been through so many things within the past 3 years. And it is what it is. But there are live airstrikes in KYIV, Ukraine, and from what I'm hearing, people on TikTok are posting the blast. There's air raid sirens in Kyiv, and Russia is invading Ukraine right now as we speak. This is breaking news. The past 3 hours it's been going on, and the crypto market is crashing. If anybody wants to join me in a conversation, click the StreamYard link in my comments, and I'll be more than happy to have a discussion. Would like to hear your thoughts. What's going to happen with the financial system? What's going to go on with oil, with prices, with inflation? When there's war, there's problems. Are we going to have World War III? This is pretty scary.
But this gives you a sense of how this is continuing at this hour.
They froze some bank accounts in, all the bank accounts in, was it Russia or Ukraine? The bank account.
Is asking residents to stay
They
indoors
hacked
this hour.
They hacked them. They're saying there might be a cyber threat here in the U.S. We don't know. We don't know what's going on, but I'm here to update
Tomorrow
you.
they're gonna sanction Putin personally. How do you think that man is gonna react to that?
He's saying that they're going to sanction Putin tomorrow personally. He's not going to have access to his bank account either. Right now, all I say is my recommendation, if you're in the United States, go out, go shopping, get canned goods. If we lose power, at least you have food you can eat from a can. I mean, I know it's not here, but it will affect us. The truck convoys are all going to DC right now. They're driving from California and Ohio. I've seen the footage. They're going to be on strike. So your food comes from those trucks. So apparently there's going to be a shortage because deliveries will be delayed. Not that there will be no food, but deliveries are going to be delayed. The prices went up on everything. I said earlier, 4 packs of coffee that I used to buy, Cafe Bustelo, 4 for $10, 3 for $10. Today I was in the supermarket, they were $24.99. Things are going up. The dollar is dumping. I'm going to keep updating you. I want anyone to come on and have a chat with me. Let's see, I'm going to check the crypto market right now just to see how much it dumped from when I first got on the air. Ethereum is at 23.77. Doge is at 11 cents, and Bitcoin is at 34,962.
has to be shut down.
I'm gonna stream
What
the
will
Ukraine
get
footage
this
again
money
live. Just give me a moment and I'll be right back. And if you want to have a conversation, click the stream your link in the comments and we can discuss crypto, Ukraine, Russia, what's going on in the world. I will be right back.
And he already has that faith that he knows he can handle that. He's got deals with China, he's got deals with Belarus, he's got large numbers of amount of foreign reserves. He can weather this for a long time, and he knows that he has tools to play as well. Sanctions are not a one-way deal. They're not a cost-free option, and he knows that. But look, we have to be honest with ourselves here. There's a chance this could have been averted a long time ago by just acknowledging reality that Ukraine is never coming in NATO. We knew that
Here we go. I'm going to give you some live footage from Ukraine.
We're not going to fight for it now.
This is from a European news station.
Taking Ukraine and NATO membership off the table.
And I know Joe Biden just spoke to the president of Ukraine. I don't know what happened.
But instead, we kept saying, no, the door's open. Nobody's going to tell us not. But we're not going to fight for them. So now Ukraine is on their own. Nobody's fighting for them. And there was a chance to prevent this bloodshed.
Let's see what happens here.
All right, here is a bit of Senator Lindsey Graham on with Jesse Waters.
Oh boy.
Putin is kicking his ass in Ukraine, and I will tell you this, Jesse, you're a good guy. But if we get screwed over in Ukraine, the world, and let Putin get away with it, China's going into Taiwan, and Iran's going to get a nuclear weapon. So one thing
You heard that?
leads to the other.
If this happens, China's going to Taiwan and they're coming in to get our nuclear weapons.
I mean, I'm very concerned that
What's going
we don't
on?
actually implement hard, severe.
I have a message for my president.
Punishment now. Now we're not talking about deterring.
You said
Russia.
toe to
Now we're
toe?
talking about compelling
Let's go
Russia
toe to toe.
stop what it's doing.
Be a man, wake up, Sleepy Joe,
Not just to get
and
Russia
take care of
to
this.
stop, but to get the Chinese
Last time this
to
happened,
understand
A year ago, when Trump was there, we had none of these problems.
Yes.
Love him or hate him.
love or hate Trump, we didn't have these problems prior. Last time Crimea was invaded was under the Obama administration. We don't have to be friends with everybody. Oh, look at those airstrikes. Oh, these are live airstrikes. This is crazy.
This is a failure of taking
Oh my God. Look at this.
taking what he believes belongs to the Russian people. He's wrong
This is crazy.
something to stop him, to actually make him stop. I am fearful that
Click the link if you want to have a conversation about crypto or about what's going on right now in Ukraine and Russia, what's going to happen with Korea and China, and then what happens when Iran gets involved. Will there be a World War III? What's happening? Tell me. Let's talk.
where is Joe Biden? He has
Stand
been
by.
calling everything as
If you want to come on and talk, click the stream your link in the comments and I will bring you up.
We should see our president this evening, Shane.
Let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and we will have a discussion.
Brett, how concerned are you about that possibility that this slips beyond borders, whether intentionally or accidentally, in terms of Article 5 obligation for NATO members?
Will this slip beyond borders?
Without question. And
Let's
we
see.
heard from Vladimir Putin earlier this week that
This is very scary.
it's not just this is an issue of Russia and Ukraine, but in fact a much wider one that
Exactly.
encompasses a number of the former Soviet republics, and that is why I agree with the fact
Russia,
that
Ukraine.
we've got to take aggressive action now, not only with economic sanctions. I disagree with my co-panelist.
They're
because I
saying
think there
Russia,
will be
Ukraine,
ways,
China takes over Taiwan,
especially
Iran comes in to get our nuclear weapons. What happens next? Mr. President, what is going on? You need to wake up and make that phone call and put a little pep in your step. Because this didn't happen under Trump's administration, whether anybody loves him or hates him. Excuse me. You don't have to be friends, but as long as we have peace and we're making business with these countries, it's a different story.
Short time ago, I spoke with a member of
They're
Parliament there
saying
from
about
Ukraine.
50,000 people may die in Ukraine, which is scary. People have nothing to do with what's going on.
He says, we know it's provided cut on the ground. We are Ukraine. We will do that. We are willing to do that. He asked for a no-fly zone Colonel, in what scenario ever could the U.S. be involved with something like that?
There's martial law in Ukraine. They just announced it.
Russia and how they can hold that war. Any kind of military engagement is going to escalate this beyond where it already is. And that's the reason why Biden is correct in saying we're not going to fight for them.
That's a leftist?
Important to notice this, that Putin has been saying for 15
He's
years.
calling out Biden, but it's too late.
Yeah, our president needs to wake up and help. He needs to allow us to buy our own oil and use our own energy and then not depend on no other countries. We have it. If you had a gallon of milk in your refrigerator and your kid was hungry, would you give them the milk in your refrigerator, or you will have to drive 10 blocks away to go to the store and buy more? It makes no sense. We have energy, we have oil, we have our own resources. We need to use them. It'll save us people, Americans, money. We're paying the middleman. That's why everything's so expensive.
इसकी बात ही आ रही है जिसका जिक्र पहले किया जा रहा था यूक्रेन यहाँ पर
Well, I'm going to leave this streaming. If anybody wants to talk, I'll check the comments and we can do a discussion.
लगातार ये कह रहा है कि वो अपनी मदद करना
So I'm
जानता है वो
going to be here. If anybody wants to jump on, we can talk about crypto. The market is plunging. It's a great time to accumulate, great time to add to your bag.
लेकिन
If you're
अब तक
confused, you
रक्षा
don't know
करने
what to
वाले
do
की
with your
तरह कहीं ऐसा
crypto,
तो नहीं है
I got you. Jump on and I'll tell you what to do. Okay? You can move your crypto to a US dollar token, to a stable coin, or you could just leave it where it's at. Keep your fingers crossed, shut your wallet, don't look at it. But I do say you should accumulate as those prices dip.
पीछे हटते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं
Once
जिन्होंने
the stock
यूक्रेन को
market
स्थिति
opens
पर
in the
इस
morning,
मुहाने पर ला करके खड़ा
not
कर
gonna
दिया
look too pretty.
जिसकी चेतावनी
Hey viewers,
लगातार
thank you for
देते रहे
coming
थे
on.
रूस
Want
के
you
राष्ट्रपति
to
व्लादिमीर
comment?
पुतिन
Let me know where you're viewing from. If you got any questions about what's
यूक्रेन
going
यहाँ
on
पर
with
कहीं
the
ऐसा तो नहीं
economy,
है
what's
कि
going
सिर्फ
on
और
with
सिर्फ
this breaking news, what's going on with crypto, are you scared? Are you not into crypto and you're interested in jumping in? This is a good time because the prices are very low. Never buy crypto when it's going up. It's always good to buy it when it's going down. Saves you money and gives you a whole lot more shares of whatever you're investing in. What's going on? Hold on, let's see. We're freezing.
यूक्रेन का ही होने वाला है। अब बात यह है कि ये रुकेगी कहाँ जाकर के, पर
Love you too. We're freezing there.
एक चीज क्लियर हो गई है, जो जहां भी ये रुके भी फिलहाल,
I don't know what he's saying, but I'm sure he's saying that.
This motherfucker.
Exactly. Hey, goddamn bacon, how you doing?
जैसे कि
This is crazy. You want to jump on the live and have a conversation for entertainment and educational purposes?
फ्रीज हो गए हैं ये दो पोर्शंस अब यूरोप के अलग-अलग।
This is crazy. I don't know what this man is saying. I was just trying to see the airstrikes.
अगले
Yeah, it's crazy.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 कितने सालों में।
Click the link. Join the live. Come on and drop some knowledge on here. That is Mr. Goddamn Bacon. I believe he is tuning in from the West Coast.
Also. और बाकी जियोपॉलिटिकल तो और बहुत ज्यादा अलग है।
Oh, okay. I hear you, but thank you for hopping on. There's a lot going on. So much going on right now. The crypto market is crashing, and I am just gonna keep on buying more because everything is getting so much better for me. Make my bags a little bigger. But thank you for hopping on. Like I said, where do you work? What do you do? Besides eat bacon. I had me a pork chop this evening with some rice and spinach. It was so good. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. That's like a sale. You see, Bitcoin right now is 34,000. People bought Bitcoin at 60,000. You think they ain't mad? I think they are. But guess what? It's their fault for not doing their own research. It's their fault for listening to their friends saying buy Bitcoin at 60,000. Some people pay 50,000, 49,000. You think they're happy right now? I doubt it. That's the chance you take in crypto. It'll eventually go back up, but nobody knows when. And a friend will never tell a friend to buy crypto when it's at its all-time high. You gotta buy crypto when it's down, and the minute it pumps, you at least got your what's the word? Why am I losing? Oh my God, I can't even think right now. You gain. You made a profit. You don't want to buy when it's all the way high and it's ready to go back down. That's like the dumbest thing in the world. Stand by. They say Seattle has the highest suicide rates because of all the rain and the weather's always crappy. Is that true? Let's see what the market's doing.
Yeah, you don't know what the batteries are? I don't know too.
Only that bag of the other ones, but they're too big.
The batteries are over.
I have no clue. So Bitcoin is at 34.7, Ethereum is at 23.40. Binance is not too bad.
What was that, 34.7?
Yeah. Binance is at 333, which is probably actually not bad because it's pretty decent. XRP 64 cents, Cardano 78 cents, Solana $79, Avalanche is 68, Dogecoin is 11 cents, Polkadot is 14.83, Polymatic is $1.31. That is a great buy. Chronos, which is crypto.com, is 35 cents. Great deal. When you hear me say great deal, great buy, it's on sale, those are things I like. That's what I do. I buy when the prices are low. Algorand 72 cents, Decentraland Mana 231. I would wait till it's about $1.50 because it will go up to $6. Still XLM 16 cents, great deal, great buy. ICP $15, Sandbox $276, great price. IC Infinity $44, VeChain 4 cents, beautiful price, 4 cents. Pancake Swap $6. Gala 20 cents, amazing price. Gala is a metaverse token. When I tell you 20 cents, beautiful price, accumulate. Jasmine is a long-term coin. I believe it's 3 cents. I'm not even sure. That's a good one to buy. At 3 cents a coin, you buy $20, $50 worth. Just leave it, sit it on the side. Don't look at it. You're fine. You'll be all right, and you'll be thanking Crypto Granny later. I keep hearing this noise and it makes me crazy because my nephew's in the military and we got a letter today. A letter.
All right, Steve Harrigan, thank you very much for being our eyes and ears there on the front line.
So my nephew's in the military and he's stationed in Japan. And we got an email today saying that they are moving him. He had to sign some papers to a secret location. And my sister texted him and she says, where are you going? And he's like, Mom, I can't stay. And she's like all crazy. She sat in my house and drank this whole and she blamed it on her son's text. But yeah, he's in Japan, and the only thing I worry about is with what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. China got their eye on Taiwan, and Japan has to, I guess, help Taiwan or whatever. And then they're saying Iran will get involved, and they're gonna try to take weapons from the U.S. military. I don't know. This is just a lot going on, and I don't want to put speculative information out, but it's just scary. And I'm sure many people have their own family in the military, and we thank them for their service. But when you got a president that's sleeping at 12:40 a.m. and I'm up, we got issues. Let's see what Bacon says. Used to rain here a lot. The PNW has all 4 seasons now. Broke record heat and dry days here last summer. Awesome. I do want to visit Seattle. I want to go to the Needle. I had a girlfriend who lived in, she didn't live in Mercer Island. She lived somewhere, I forget where. And a very good family friend of mine who's a baseball player used to live in Mercer Island. He used to play with Alex Rodriguez on the Seattle Mariners. And I went to Mercer Island. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it. Very expensive. And I went years ago. Yeah, Alex Rodriguez was a newbie, and he was married to his first wife. And my good friend, who I used to say was my brother, he was engaged to my girlfriend. And in that crowd was David Ortiz and LaTroy Hawkins, and very good friend of mine, Jock Jones. Who else was around at the time? LaTroy Hawkins. These are all, family friends. And yeah, those were the days back in the Seattle Mariners days and the minor leagues with the Utah Buzz. I was out on the West Coast a lot, and it was awesome. But I do want to go back to Seattle as a grown, mature adult. I was young when I used to go there, and check it out. I would love to check it out one day. My next stop is Wyoming. That is where I'm going next. When I get back from Puerto Rico, I'm going to Wyoming. I have a ranch there. I've owned it for about 15 years. And I need to go there. I need to go to Wyoming, up in the mountains. Can't wait to go. But I'm waiting for the weather because it's very snowy and very cold. I could deal with the cold. Like, I have a place upstate in the Catskills. It's cold, but I go when it's cold and you can enjoy it. a lot of snow. But Wyoming is a different type of cold, from what I understand. So I'm gonna get up there soon. Oh, I got 2 viewers. Would you mind saying where you're from? Drop a link, hit the comments. We know we got Bacon in Seattle. What do you do, Bacon? You wrote the place I only go to work, Seattle. I didn't understand what your position was. Are you in the food business, security? Do you work for Amazon? Are you a computer tech? What do you do? The Space Needle ain't bad. Had dinner there once years ago. Probably really expensive, right? My mother-in-law went recently. She said you could be a major homeless and that's crazy. Yeah, well, only because it's a landmark. I would love to. I'm going to Europe. Well, I don't know if I'm going to Europe now. If there's a World War III. Oh, delivery, cool. What do you do? Like the Uber or one of those DoorDash type of thing? There's an app. I don't know how much driving you do, but I know the name. I have it written down, but I don't have it on the top of my head. It's like a little device. It's like a phone. And if you're a truck driver, a delivery driver, cab driver, whatever, the more miles you put on the device, you just put it in your car, put it in your pocket. You're actually mining Bitcoin, and you get paid for every mile for having the app on. And people I know, and from what I've understood, people made an extra couple of $100 a week to a couple of $1,000 a month extra. But you got to move around. I said, wow, I'm going to buy a bunch of those devices and stick them on the Amtrak, right? Bury them in the Amtrak so they could get the miles, and then I could get some extra income. Got to get money everywhere we can these days. Got to get that money. So anyway, I was saying I was going to Europe in next November of 2024. And I'm going to go to my mother's father's hometown in Sicily. And if there's a war, it's going to be World War III, and it's going to last for, I don't know how long. I'm not going nowhere out of the country. We don't got no respect. I'm going to find out for you, I promise. And I'm going to write to you. I got your page. I'll leave you a message or something. But I've seen it, and I don't drive much. I'm more like a stay home, whether I'm in New York, Puerto Rico, or Florida. I'm home. I'm not out and about unless it's to like the grocery store. So, man, but if I was doing like back in the days when I was in my 30s, 40s, I used to drive up to Florida, New York, back and forth, seasonal holidays, Always, now that drive is just a bit much for my old ass. Well, I'm glad you work for yourself. You're an entrepreneur. God bless you. But I'm going to tell you what, Bacon, if you didn't get your crypto yet and you got $20, set up a wallet, and I'm going to tell you what to buy. And I'm talking about the coins that are $3 and $5. You're not going to do nothing right now, but I'll tell you one thing. In 4 years from now, those $20 are going to be thousands. Start small. Accumulate. Get with the program. I'm glad you work for yourself. You're an entrepreneur. That's beautiful. It's always a good thing. It's always a great thing. I'm going to get off this. I'm going to go and I have some crypto to move around. I have a couple of things I need to do. It's 12:46. My old butt been up since 7 in the morning. So I'm up for a pretty long time. And there's just a lot going on. So I'm going to go watch the news with my honey. And if anything crazy happens, if the market crashes any more than it already has, I will jump back on. And if anybody watches this stream, whether it's now that I'm here or when I go off the air, and you don't know what to do with your crypto when you see it dumping, all I'm going to tell you is please don't sell it. Don't panic sell, because that's when you get wrecked. I did that my very first month in crypto. And It was house money. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but it was down payment for a house. How about that? And I lost it. So with that said, don't panic sell. Rule number one. And if you got any questions, leave a comment in any of my videos. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will respond to you, and I will try to help you to the best of my ability. And always remember, Crypto Granny don't charge you for no information. I do this from the bottom of my heart, sincerely. I am retired. I've been retired since I'm 30 years old. I'm a family, I feel I'm the matriarch of my family. My mom was, but she's no longer with us. And I'm just that one that everybody comes to. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I give my opinion and I let everybody make their own decision because that's what we all have brains for. So with that said, I do this genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I try to keep this page organic. It might be all over the place, but that's the kind of personality I have. And sincerely, I do not charge. I don't ask. I would never ask you anything for any money. If I can help you make money, that's what I'm here for. Okay, guys, girls, have a beautiful evening. They can get home safe from work. God bless. And if you're up in 2 hours and I'm back on, you can hop on and we can shoot the breeze. All right? Everybody else, have a good night. God bless. And always, always keep your finances sacred. Make money. And when you make money, take your money to make more money because scare money don't make money. And if there's no risk, there's no reward. Okay? Take care and God bless. Good night. Crypto Granny Bobby Bye. Bye. Cheers. Salute. Peace.